Good evening. I decided to let the countdown dictate when I started so I wasn't a fibber jibber. Yeah, you hear the music. Woohoo. Hello, everyone. It is now Wednesday, 7 p.m., and time for Nana to play her games. Welcome to NanaCritter. We're a nerdy grandma, aka NanaCritter, plays video games. We are now in season 4. Woo-hoo-hoo. And my awesome daughter is voicing with me. Say hello, awesome daughter.
Hello, awesome daughter.
Also, my awesome daughter and awesome daughter-in-law got me this awesome chair I'm sitting in. It's very comfy.
Oh yeah, how is it?
And then wait, and then you can kind of see it. And then my youngest wonderful daughter helped put it together for me. So woo, I'm in my new gaming computer chair, and it's very, very, very comfy.
Yay.
Yay! So season 4 is Ace Attorney, is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and we are in our first video that we're playing with that, but we are in the third case, which is called
Chad is saying that I sound far away, like I'm being picked up by your microphone rather than Discord audio is beating the screen.
Okay. Let's see. Not quite sure how to fix that. Oh, you know, well, let me also check.
I would assume that being the thing that you use to stream your game.
I turned down my stream, but Discord is on the max. I wonder if I do have us through.
It's transmitting it through whatever program you use.
I don't understand why that would be the case. So is the music for the game too loud and it's just drowning us out?
No, it's that I sound weird.
No, I understand that.
That's been the only complaint, is that I sound weird.
Okay.
Usually I see his icon on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Darn.
Yeah, Discord should be patched through the software, not the speaker. It's probably some issue with
Okay.
the actual screen.
So let me go to settings. Let's go to output or audio. Sorry. Let's go to audio. Darn. Let me go back into Discord.
And Discord itself, we're both in the chat room.
Yeah. Let me just do something for a second. What happens?
The voice channel as well.
What happens if I unplug this? Okay, now speak. Does that do anything better or worse? Okay. I thought I was streaming the voice channel. Let me plug this back in again. Okay.
Did not hear me at all.
All right. Your patience, everyone. Just one moment. Okay, so let me.
I don't think it'd be anything that's plugged in. It seems like it would have to be.
Let me go to gameplay. Okay. So we're now in gameplay. I don't know if it's just doing that in the chat. So when you talk, everybody tell me, because I can see your icon. I don't see it moving, but is it still the same issue?
I don't know. Icon up in the corner on your screen.
Right, you're there now. I don't know if that's any better.
Does it still sound low?
I'm opening source things.
Hey, does this change it?
Oh yeah, totally. I can hear you really well.
I'm asking chat.
Oh
though,
yeah,
just to make
chat.
sure.
Let me know. Does that
Yeah,
sound good?
it was my settings. For some reason, it had changed the input to my headset, which I don't even have the thing down because it's supposed to just be my blue snowball microphone. I changed it. It's on the right thing now. So it was my fault the whole time.
No worries. Okay, and just
We got
real quick checking if we're in chat. I'm assuming
It was my fault.
You're still good in chat?
It's just my fault, so.
Okay, let me
I'm gonna blame
also make sure I don't have weird.
But it was my
Shadows.
Discord. Boing, boing.
Womp womp. That's okay. I'm glad that we solved it. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially
No, I'm
before.
glad. I'm glad I realized. I'm like, that could be me if it sounds far away. Is it not the right microphone? And yep, that was it.
Okay.
Well, we got it. It only took like, I don't know, between 5 and 10 minutes.
No worries.
We've had worse technical issues.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't normally do this, but I am so thirsty. Hang on.
Yeah, get some water. Do you not normally drink water when you're on stream?
I don't.
We do like so much voice
I
work.
don't.
You should allow yourself to drink water.
I think of which, of course, my children are going to go, ugh, Mom. I don't know how often I have mentioned it, and I don't think it's been that often on the stream, but I'm a huge Critical Role fan, hence the name, NanaCritter.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, they eat and drink a lot of times, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do that, so I try not to.
No one's saying you should eat.
Yeah,
but
this
you
is
should
true.
drink.
This is true. This is true.
Water's essential for voice acting.
This is true.
Don't disappoint your hero. Hey, chat, support me in telling Nana that she should make sure she drinks lots of water to keep her voice healthy for stream.
Thank you. Okay. All right. If I need to, I will drink my water. I just got really thirsty there. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. So, where we left off, for those of you just streaming in.
Sam has had a huge flask for drinking. Yeah, that's...
Yes.
You should get a cool flask. Anyways, so yeah, we were starting testimony, right?
Right, but real quick, exceedingly, if you can help me recap for our audience. So,
I think so. We're on the second trial day. I think the first person we had on stand was the director guy, who's a kind of a creep. And we kind of ended up.
Who's a major creep, who's like one of the grossest characters we've ever had.
And we debunked a bunch of his stuff. He's gone now, and now we have Cody, a child, here because he's being called as a witness to the murder. I don't think we've really gotten to anything useful in terms of the murder from him yet, but he's a child, so he's a little difficult to work with. We're doing what we can here, you know?
He's a second grade child, and he also supposedly witnessed the murder. Except I'm still a little bit confused myself as a first time viewer of this
He's
game.
very vague a lot about it, so it's like hard to say. Like, he says he was lost in the campus woods a little bit, and then he came out and he saw the Steel Samurai, who is assumedly just whoever's in the Steel Samurai suit fighting a bad guy and winning. Like, it's all very vague in a way that a child can often be, especially if they have reason to want to obfuscate. So,
but here's where I, as a viewer and first time, playthrough person, is the murder scene was in Studio 1 where they have the outline of the murder scene, so I don't know how...
Where the body's found.
The body's found there. Okay, so the body...
And it was presumed to be the murder scene.
Right.
Yeah.
And yet Cody is saying he saw this thing in the woods. So I have no idea.
Well, he didn't see it in the woods. He was coming out from the wood area. So yeah, it sounds like on the paths or something.
Yeah.
What he's
Needless
claiming.
to say, it doesn't sound like inside the building, inside the studio.
Yeah, it
so
sounds
I'm like,
different than what we've been led to believe, for sure.
So I'm like, okay.
And this is the first instance of the testimony, so this is where you actually read it.
Right. Oh, and one last thing, viewers, to catch you up, is he is about to testify about his camera because in last episodes, in his testimony he claimed that he didn't have his camera with him, but yet he also claims that he always has the camera with him. And so...
What's the truth, child?
So Phoenix got him to clarify, like, Cody, you testified that you always have it. So this is where we're picking up.
To shake the child until they tell the truth?
Yeah. No. He's a second grader. All right.
All right.
So this is where we are picking up. All right. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
He's a child.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I love Cody. I'm picturing, he's like, bring it on. No. So, why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen. Stop wanting to push. Stop wanting to hold everything for every statement. You could just listen, right?
Edgeworth, he didn't say what he
Edgeworth,
saw.
if you would give him like 2 seconds.
Whatever, Edgeworth. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching The Real Thing. I love how they let this child bring his little sword and all this into court.
It was just a plastic sword.
I know, but it's like how he keeps...
He was refusing to do anything unless they let him have it.
And I love how I love how he keeps, trying to take it out. It's kind of like, ha-ga,
But he can't. It feels like he can't quite actually get it out.
It's like it's stuck or something, or it's.
Well, I think his arm's too short.
Ah, got it.
And it's on his back, and so yeah.
Got it. So you were watching The Steel Samurai? Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away? Not even once? No.
Seems legit.
Oh, okay. Then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah. I'm getting to that. So, the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person.
Super specific.
How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching The Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Why? Why did the bad guy stop moving? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? What? Well, 'cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice! And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap! So something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops! How should I play this?
What you think?
I'm gonna press him harder, I think, because I don't know. This is Phoenix talking.
Again, you can always save if you're unsure.
Okay. Just in case I get fussed at.
Just in case. Like most of the time, just waiting around and seeing what happens isn't helpful. But I feel like there is a time or two where they'd like have that be the right choice just to mess with you.
Yeah. All right. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah. So what? Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Are you kidding me, Edgeworth? What about that was clear? You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
I mean, when you put it like that, it does sound rather silly.
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's...
He's like, well, I was trying to figure that out.
That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer.
Your headphones are plugged all the way in, right? I just feel sometimes like I'm hearing doubles of the sound from the game.
Let me make sure.
I have the direct game audio that you're streaming to me. I'm just trying to make sure.
Yeah.
Because I know you said you unplugged something earlier.
No, well, I know my grandson plays with my headphones, but I think I'm good. And okay. I also have made sure that...
as long as it seems good to you and the stream, it's fine. I just wanted to check.
Does everybody feel like it sounds good? Okay, you don't hear double?
Stream doesn't think they hear double, so it's probably fine.
Okay.
We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai.
What's it like doing that deep a voice? How is that for you?
It's fun, and it's... The way I'm doing it, it doesn't strain my voice like some things do, which is yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So let me see.
Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
I'd save here because this is much less obvious. Did you hear? So you should save.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to say, because I'm...
It feels less, this one feels
Yeah.
a lot less obvious than if you should do nothing or not.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a conundrum. Meaning, like, that he couldn't watch it. Like,
So what do you think?
here's the thing. Like, okay, here's my thought process. And I don't know if you can clarify without, like, giving it away.
Sure.
But my thought is he couldn't watch it because he was taking pictures or, you know, with his camera. I don't know if that's what they mean by he couldn't watch it.
I think it's hard to say if that's what they mean by that. I think that if that's something you wanted to say, it might be more clear to show evidence and show the camera if that's the angle you were trying to go with.
Okay.
Rather than relying on if that's what they mean or not.
Okay, and I don't feel like, unless I'm missing something, that he was watching something else would really...
Yeah, why do you think it probably wouldn't be that?
Because...
I don't disagree with you.
Just because he's so fascinated with the Steel Samurai that if he
Yeah.
they were in front of him, he
I would
be,
agree.
I think he would be glued to them.
I would tend to agree.
Okay, so maybe show evidence
So it
here.
feels like your main choices would be the first or the last, yeah.
Okay.
So let's try the evidence route.
Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look away from the fight?
So what you think?
Because he took a sleeping pill. No, I'm just kidding.
Why? I don't think we have anything to support that.
I don't know if I can show this.
I don't know if that's useful yet.
Okay.
Because I mean, how would that?
I think that, again, he has a new digital camera. But he's still learning how to use it. So
I think that's
I'm
a
thinking
fun
that.
enough thing to try out.
Okay.
Worst case, you have to redo it. So
here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey!
Bullseye.
Well, what's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
this child's going the wow, I can't believe this adult is bullying me route.
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix.
Bullying that child.
Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Like, come on.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah.
I like that you keep puffing each time.
Well, Phoenix, thank you. By the way, I was having fun, and I know you didn't see me on screen, or nobody could see some of this, but I was kind of stomping my feet, and I was like, I feel like he would have been doing like, oh, he got me.
Yeah, a little bit of a temper tantrum.
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world,
Phoenix.
kid.
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Yeah.
Things don't always go the way you want, child.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yeah.
That all seems good and legit. Well, I guess our client did it. Time to give up.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
No, Judge, it's totally good.
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
You're
Cody
starting to
looks-
make this child cry. about
I
it.
know, I feel bad. I could have done without that. Sorry, I gotta laugh.
Phoenix just really had to. He was like, "Hey, wait a second."
Yeah, it's like, Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Ouch.
Geezer?
I'm Mr. Edgewood,
And I'm, what?
the bearded gentleman.
And I am the bearded gentleman.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious.
That's true. We are.
Okay. Off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
Yipes. Okay, gee.
Cody called us all out.
So, you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Uh-huh.
Moving strangely?
That would support the
lip.
hurt leg
Yeah,
hypothesis.
that everyone's saying.
That means our client's guilty.
Why couldn't you
Or it's someone who knows
Yeah.
that he had a hurt leg.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
Specific.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you. I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens opened. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one?
What you think?
I'm gonna press him hard. Sorry, but
Go for
I gotta get my client, you know?
bully this child.
Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture.
Nah.
There's got to be something here I can use.
Sometimes Phoenix's inner
Cody.
monologue is very funny to me.
Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day.
Oh, the confidence.
You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know?
Ooh, got him. Bluffing works.
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Uh-oh. He's got powers now?
Wow.
This feels great.
Oh my god. Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know. Well, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
Uh-huh.
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
So I'll give you a hint that it's definitely the last. No, you don't need to press. You just started it over. It's definitely the last statement that the issue is at.
Where he
and is where you
erased.
need to present evidence.
Okay, where he erased.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
his
yeah.
book, maybe his book.
Possibly.
Okay.
Did you just press it? That's not what you needed to do.
I didn't do that one?
You needed to present evidence, not press it. You already pressed it.
Okay.
Because now you got to skip through all that dialogue and get back to that piece of testimony.
So
Because you
should
already
I
read
just
this.
skip this right now?
Yeah, I mean you already read this, so just skip through it.
Oh, about you erase them. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we already had this whole conversation.
Got it. Yeah. You're right.
Skip through, go back to it, and you need to present evidence, not
Yeah.
press. You already pressed.
Thanks. Okay. Okay. So I'm
Thought
gonna.
for a second you were gonna do it again.
Yeah, I know. That would be like Nana. No, instead of Cody, it'd be Nana.
So yeah, what do you think?
I think that
You said the book.
I'm hoping. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Oh, I'm just wondering what you were thinking.
Oh, okay. My thoughts are I'm hoping that Phoenix will have this dialogue where I can present his scrapbook and say, all right, if we look at this, if we look through the scrapbook, are you sure we're not going to find, are you sure we're not going to find some pictures that you
Click on
took?
it to see what it says.
Contains
So it
photos
says-
of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
Yeah.
So if he really won that battle, then there's going to be a picture in there, or
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
Makes sense to me.
Cody. Well, what? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
Wait, no music? Well, I think it just cut out. Oh, you're just saying because it's dramatic. It's dramatic time. Yeah. I understand. I just took it as like something was wrong for a second. Anyways,
Why does it look like he just has a piece of paper, not a scrapbook?
he's got a piece of paper.
Okay.
He's got a piece of paper and the scrapbook is somewhere on the desk or something. Who knows?
Excuse me.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh. Right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Yeah, he did say all that.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
What could it mean?
Order! Order!
Nana, what are you thinking it means?
Okay, hang on. let me
What's
think.
your guess?
What
on
do
what
I
this
think
is
this
gonna mean?
means?
Yeah.
Well, really the only logical conclusion that I can think of is that the Steel Samurai did not win, that the Steel Samurai was attacked and hurt.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
So,
Well, let's see.
Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, you certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor.
He's thinking. He's having a thought. He's having a realization.
No, wait. No way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Oh, the music's... It's this
Mia,
music.
Are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right.
Unless you say the wrong thing, and then...
I am gonna say. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. I think I'm going to say, just to make sure
like a good
that
plan,
I know
just
the
in
truth.
case you make a fool of yourself.
Yes.
You know?
I am going to assume that the Steel Samurai was defeated.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The Steel Samurai.
Hey, one of those is the
didn't
thing you've
win.
been saying.
The Steel Samurai didn't win. I'm gonna make
Hey,
a song. No,
don't make a sing song about it. Someone died.
I know this is
All right.
true. Well, yeah.
You gotta give it the solemnness that it deserves. A man died.
Let's all take a moment of silence.
All right.
The Steel
All
Samurai.
right. Okay, that's good. I think that's
didn't
long
win.
enough.
The Steel Samurai.
Okay. So we took the moment of silence, and now we can do
Yeah.
the
Then-
song.
Then
okay,
we can do the dance. No. Okay. All right. So this is my thought, everybody, that the Steel Samurai did not win. All right.
Let's try it. Let's see. The music dropped out. That feels like a good
That's
sign,
true.
maybe.
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right here, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone! Ever!
He's pretty insistent about that.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. Yes. From, shoot, wait, don't tell me. Hang on. Princess Bride. From The Princess Bride. Inconceivable.
I've never heard of that movie.
However,
that's a lie. Just
Cody
for people
witnessed
in the chat,
the
in
impossible.
case you can't tell.
Wait, say that again?
Oh, just that was a lie, and that I have seen that movie. In case chat was confused.
Exceedingly is Trixie.
Sometimes I just blatantly lie.
However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in.
So let me destroy everything he believes in right now.
That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. We're talking about a second grader, folks, okay? You know,
Yeah.
Not a stretch here.
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Couldn't handle the truth.
He can't handle the truth.
Second graders
that's another
can't
movie.
handle the truth. No, I'm just kidding. This isn't true for all second graders. It could be true for anyone, you know?
Order! 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 I will have order. Witness? Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Oh no. Now everyone's uncomfortable. You actually made a child cry.
Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurais lose a fight, right? Okay.
I looked over at the chat a little bit just to see the faces you were making, and it's perfect.
You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Oh no. The hero of this child died, and also he witnessed a person die in front of him.
Yeah, that actually would be
messed
Order!
really.
Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right?
Well, I'm trying to get at the truth. I really didn't mean to make a kid cry this much.
It's hurting my ears.
Well, I know, and I'm sorry to all the viewers out there.
Also,
actually,
and more importantly, you made a child cry. That's the thing everyone, including me, cares about.
well,
But let's not forget my poor ears.
yeah,
That's all
but
I'm saying.
in fairness, I'm really sorry that I made a kid cry, but someone could be, die for this crime that is innocent. So, gotta do.
The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Well, that is not what Cody said, Edgeworth. Get with the program. Have you
That
not
is what
been
we
here?
all know to be true.
Yeah, unplug the wax from your ears, okay? Do you just
I don't
heard
have-
what Cody said?
Look, I'm being really cool right now, and you're...
Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Take that, Edgeworth.
Mr. Wright!
he would say it with a
Mr.
program.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error?
Yeah, your face, Edgeworth. No. I didn't say that out
Right.
loud. I
We
just
are in
thought
a
that.
court of
I
law.
just thought that, okay?
What's this all about?
So what are you going to say? Isn't this you?
Well, this is you. You are saying that's not Edgeworth.
Oh, okay. He's asking. Okay,
If you want to save,
Okay.
you can
Okay.
save.
Okay, got it. You're right. Sorry. This is.
Yeah, no,
me
it's still
asking.
you. It's always
me.
you.
It's always me. No. It's always me. All right. Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. There was no victim. Not going to say that. Because obviously there's a
someone
man.
definitely died.
There's a man that's definitely dead.
Also, technically, we already know that Hammer died, so like that's not new. You know?
Correct. Ooh, here's what I think.
Yeah.
I think possibly that Hammer had been drugged, okay, or something, or sleeping things, and not sure how that would have worked, but like maybe was there like limping through. Wait, how would that work? No, hang on.
It feels like you sounded so confident,
No,
and now
I
you're
know,
like, wait
and
a second.
now I'm thinking, no, that wasn't. Okay, no. Somehow
The one
I'm
that
thinking.
we hypothesized was drugged is our client who was drugged to stay asleep.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So I think that's still the case. I think our client was drugged to stay asleep. I think the victim then went into the dressing room, put on the Steel Samurai costume. I'm not sure what shenanigans he was up to.
Yeah, you're not sure why.
Why, but he was dressed as that.
So you're basically saying that you think Hammer, the person who's dead and who was not found in a costume, was the one in the costume that was photographed.
Correct. Was the Steel Samurai in the that was photographed. And then someone, I'm not sure who the someone is, attacked him, stabbed him, and then he limped back into... But then I don't know how he would be out of his costume. Somehow died where he was found. Not sure how all that works.
Well, what are you gonna say?
Yeah. Maybe that Hammer was the victim.
Well, we know Hammer's the victim.
Oh, sorry, we know. Okay, so
that's
Steel
not
Samurai.
new.
Yeah, that's still okay. Yeah, that's Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Which also means, Edgeworth, that, yeah, he was dressed, the victim was dressed. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Now that's just factually inaccurate. He did not play that character.
Order! 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 So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait. Had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
It's like, yeah, I haven't gotten to that part yet.
I get it. Wow, really? Really?
What does he
really,
get?
Cody? All right. Good for you. I thought that steel samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh, me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
Uh-oh.
What?
Show us, quick.
Man, you're ticked.
He's like, I need to get to the bottom of this.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. I don't like you, Edgeworth.
Now,
Well, no, everyone's yelling at this child.
Here. This is it. Not quite sure what this is showing.
What can we identify here? Obviously the Steel Samurai. Someone in the Steel Samurai suit with the weapon.
Oh, there's the gate that I was talking about. At that gate 2.
Oh. Interesting.
well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia?
She's like, Phoenix, don't be an idiot.
I know, Mia. What? Look at that photo once more.
Phoenix, the whole thing with this crime is that supposedly he died in Studio One.
And he's not in
So-
Studio 1. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I
That's
see
just
that
on
photo
freedom
once
photo.
more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo.
So you just click on the area that you think shows an inconsistency. Where do you think is the clearest area to?
Well, I know that's like, let me see.
You'll have to click and then push present, but yeah, put your cursor where you think.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was going to turn. Okay. So I think that shows it the most clear, even more than that. But, or wait, that's the S, and then that's the 2. So maybe
I think that's correct.
So maybe I should do that. Okay. Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
But
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes.
Oh,
well,
yes.
it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
and Judge, let me slowly walk you through this.
Yes. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct?
Ah! Oh no.
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at, especially
I don't see anything.
as much as he doesn't want. I believe he gets it.
But that's impossible.
Hey, what's this all about? Please explain so that I might be
Hey, I'm
shocked
stupid.
along with the rest
Explain
of the court.
this.
Explain it to me. You're leaving me in the dark here.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime.
So another instance of
Okay.
clicking somewhere on here and showing.
So I guess, wait, well, just in Studio 2
I mean,
or...
yeah, it doesn't need to be super specific. Just
Okay. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
thanks, Judge. You always have such piercing insight.
Yes, it's, it's amazing.
Might want to save.
Okay. Are we doing on time? Okay. Going to save.
We're almost done with the trial to go on to another investigation day, so we should definitely finish the trial before we do break. So which of these do you think is the most significant thing here?
The trailer's there.
What have
the
we
path
been
was
told
blocked,
many
no
times?
photos on there, that the path was blocked.
Right?
Yeah. Also, okay. A plethora of things, everybody. A plethora. No.
A plethora.
So that in the trailer was all these bigwigs. They claimed
Uh-huh.
that there's no way any of them could have killed Hammer because they were all in Studio 2. The path was blocked to Studio 1.
But why couldn't they have?
There's no way they could have gotten there because of
Yeah.
the whatever that monkey head being down, that it was blocked. And now this is irrelevant because the Steel Samurai was actually where they were in Studio 2.
So what are you gonna say?
The trailer is there. I think because
but saying the trailer is there, what does that mean to the judge? Like, the trailer hasn't come up to the judge. That's just a thing you investigated. What's the actual thing here that the judge has heard many
the path
times?
was blocked, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes. I suppose that would be the case.
Remember, Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder.
You're really getting into it.
They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Yes, dun dun dun. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss Dee Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness.
Why? Because it's the truth, Edgeworth?
Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim!
Yeah, and he was killed in Studio 2.
Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume?
Don't know, but he still did it.
Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? That's
No.
ridiculous.
I think he was posing.
You're being ridiculous right
Well,
now. And
you're-
you need to stop interrupting me while I'm on a roll.
You don't like the truth. What? Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof?
Do you have proof, Edgeworth?
I don't need proof. You're the one who needs proof. Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Say
Okay.
if you're unsure.
Yeah. I will say, but I have proof. I don't know what it is yet,
You
but
know
I've
what
got
the
proof.
Okay. You're like, I don't know what it is yet, but I know.
But I
got
know
it.
I have it. I know I have it here. All
You're
right.
like, I'm confident.
Yes. I have proof. I have proof.
You do?
Yeah.
I legitimately didn't expect that.
You do, Mr. Wright.
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident here. I think I'm right, though.
Fake it till you make it.
Here's
you know?
my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume.
All right, let's look at this stuff carefully.
I am thinking...
Let's look. What do we think? And remember, you can click on it and it'll give you a more of a description. That can be very helpful.
We haven't used this yet, and I'm thinking this might be relevant.
Any idea how it would be relevant?
Well, I'm wondering if... Now, this is just...
Because this is your proof that he stole the
Yes.
costume specifically.
But this is the paralegal in me. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if I can say, I think if we run a lab test, we are going to find
Sure.
his fingerprints on this bottle that
Hey,
he
you saved,
used.
so you can try it. Worst that'll happen is they'll say no, and then you got to figure another thing
Oh.
out. But that's it. You feel confident about that, so go for it.
This is it.
An empty medicine bottle.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills.
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprints. Ha! Woohoo!
Hey, the thing you said.
Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Do you think I need to
Isn't
say,
it nice
or can
when-
I just
isn't
say?
It I mean, you can save if you want. It's up to you.
I'll say.
But the
just-
game certainly seems to be allowing for the logic you're using.
No.
Feels
All
like
right,
a good sign.
I feel very good.
Heck yeah.
The paralegal, the detective in me. Nana UL is a certified paralegal, so FYI.
Because Nana's really cool like that.
Yeah. All right.
An idea? Very well. Let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. Yeah, get over it, Edward.
I mean,
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to
Here
the
you
judge.
go.
Don't give it to Edgeworth. We all know what he'll do.
hey, what are you insinuating?
You will wipe them clean because you don't seem to like proof. You
Sounds
don't
like
seem to care.
slander,
You don't
Mr.
seem to
Wright.
like to care
Sounds
who's.
like slander in this illegal
You don't
court.
care, Edgeworth, who is guilty. You just want to win a case.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? Also, who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. This is an easy assignment, so, get on it.
Get on it.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Hmm?
You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Now I have a scratch in my throat.
Great.
October
You all
19th.
right?
Yeah.
Because you're doing all the deep voices.
Yeah, it did get to me that last time.
Tickling.
October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Should we pause here? Since it
No, we're
is
about to go to investigation, so
8:08.
let this finish.
Oh, let this finish. Okay.
Yeah. Because I think it's gonna ask us if we want to save in a second.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Mia?
Me too.
Really? Like, you both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead? Guys,
Oh, of course, we're kidding.
I don't like that joke. Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding, but I'm not going to say that out loud. Sure, we were kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks. You guys are scaring me with all the death talk, though, You don't need to keep saying it.
I love Will Powers. I love your depiction of him.
Thank you so much.
He's such a sweetie.
I try to bring out the sweetie in him,
Yes, he's such a sweetie.
He's just a little guy, even though he's a real big guy.
I know. He's just a big teddy bear. That sounds like a Muppet, which I absolutely love.
No. All right, so now seems like a good time for that break.
Yes. All right. So we will take a quick break, everyone, and then we'll be back. And I don't think we will finish, but we'll get to do our investigation. So just real quick,
yeah.
What do you think? What do you think, Exceedingly? Do you think that we will
About
finish
what?
next episode?
Yeah.
You think-
There's some slight possibility we could finish if we just manage to get through the investigation real quick, but more than likely we'll finish next time, I think.
Yeah, and
I don't think it would take us more than that, though.
I've had a really, really, really long week, so I'm probably going to try to finish on, on time-ish, a little bit after 9. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. All right, everybody, we'll be back in just a little bit. Have a good break, and see you in about 5. everyone, I'm back. Are you back? Here's the question of the day. Is everyone back? Exceedingly, are you back?
I'm back, baby.
You're back. You're back. Yay. All right.
No, so I was sorry. I was calling you a baby. I was trying to like start a fight.
We don't fight on this train.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot the rule of no fighting that Shakira herself laid down for us.
This is true. Plus, you don't want to have to be called out for elder abuse.
That's fair. Yeah.
All
Not
right.
again. You know. So.
My children do not. That's just a joke, everybody. We're just kidding. Oh, goodness. They do ask you that now. Anytime you go to the doctor or to the hospital.
No.
Yeah, they ask you, they're like, are you
Yeah.
safe? Is there, they do.
I mean,
But, that's good. All right.
good to check on.
Yeah. All right.
So anyways.
I know. That was, okay, now we're going to go to gameplay here. All righty.
You already saved, so you can push
Yes.
back.
All righty. Now
Instead
we're
of
going to
saving again,
investigate.
as you do sometimes.
Oh, man. I just thought of something really depressing.
Oh no, what?
We're going to have to talk to Salmonella. I don't want to talk to Salmonella. All right.
Well, I'm actually looking it up. I don't know if we do. We might not have to
Don't
talk
know,
to
maybe
him.
not. Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Okay. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Huh? Maya.
So, what happened? Tell me everything, beat by beat.
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
That sounds like a bad system. What is it?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's messed up, Nick.
Well, we've no time to waste, but I do 100% agree with you, Maya. All right, so am I talking to her maybe to discuss the case?
If you look, look at talk. You can try if you want. Yeah.
Okay. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai's costume?
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah, absolutely.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. That doesn't even make any sense.
I don't think that was his intent when he got in the costume. I think he was going to try to do something and blame it on the Steel Samurai, but it backfired. Okay, here's a thought, because whoever killed him thought he was the Steel Samurai. He, I think, was in the costume to do something and have his colleague get the blame.
So someone wanted to kill Powers, is what you're thinking.
Wanted to kill Powers, absolutely, but they thought it was him.
Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it, though?
That is what I have to figure out. Like, what did he want to frame?
That feels like kind of the main thing we need to figure out.
Yeah, no, I agree, Maya, because I think we need to figure out what was Hammer trying to frame Powers for?
Are we sure he's trying? I mean, I guess probably.
That's what we
Why
have
else
to find
would he
out.
steal it?
Yeah.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Well,
I'm actually super glad I didn't have to be around for that part in particular.
I'm glad you didn't.
Do you remember how he was really creepy at me?
Yeah, that's totally.
I'm
unacceptable.
17, Nick.
Yeah, that's really gross. That's criminal.
Also,
Honestly,
even if I was 18, like, don't treat me that way, you know?
Exactly. You know, if I could try him in court just for that, I would, Maya. I really would. All right. Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh?
Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really? Why?
Because
Remember,
the
I
real
missed
scene of the
everything.
crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
What?
Oh, yeah. You missed that.
Yeah, I missed everything.
Was Maya always this excitable?
Yes, I've always been this excitable, and I can read your mind, Nick.
Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on. Mia is here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. I actually don't even know why you'd ask.
Right.
You just had to explain a lot of important details to me.
Right.
It's like you're just clicking all of the bubbles because they're there instead of being like, would that actually be useful to me?
Thank you, Maya. I appreciate you calling me
You're
out on
welcome,
that.
Nick. Maybe we should go talk to WP.
WP Powers, right? All right. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go move. Let's go to the.
Do you like my added commentary?
Yeah, no, it's great. October 19th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you.
Of course. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Well, you and Mia did kind of joke about me dying, like multiple times, so...
You know, that's fair.
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. I didn't see it, so I have to assume you did so good.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count.
I don't know if that's going to keep him from feeling like
Let's
he wants
make
to cry.
it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help, because I'm in prison.
I'm not really sure what I can do either. I don't know anything.
Maya, this is not helping, okay? So just hang on, please. Please, this is no laughing matter.
Nick, you just got to get with the program of
So-
positivity.
I'm going to first ask him about Mr. Hammer.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Like for old people? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. I don't know why. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. That's probably not anything, though, right? Weird coincidences. You know?
5 years ago? Okay. So could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Vasquez.
Vasquez. Dang it. Okay. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? Well, she's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Well, ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits, so, I mean, like, why would you argue? Global Studios was actually on its knees before, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and,
And what?
nothing. Forget it.
Now's the time to pull out the stop.
I've only heard rumors anyhow, so I shouldn't just, gossiping. It's not.
I need the gossip. I need any leads.
Hey, what if I told you that in sequel games, they actually do start giving you mechanics to do that kind of thing
really?
outside of trial?
Oh, man, that would be great. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila, other than he's gross and he's trying to, hit on my 17-year-old assistant?
He's doing what? Oh, that's nasty. Well, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director.
I loved that. I love Powers so much. Oh my god, I love Powers.
But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I don't know why you're laughing. Anyways, I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though.
No, just the name. It was Powers.
I don't know what's funny about the name, though.
Oh well, no.
It's just a man's name,
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
Wow, fat jokes, Phoenix. Is that what we're doing right now?
I'm saying it like it wasn't, but yeah, I think.
But that's what he meant.
Dang it! I want to ask more. All right.
Well,
so,
that's all we got right now.
all right. So we are gonna
Time to go somewhere else.
go to the studio. Studio main gate. October 19th, Global Studios main gate.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. This place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station, if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Whew, she's alive.
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Now, didn't you hear me say I love her?
But do you like?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her. So, sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's soft, a pushover, or does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? I'm too young to understand.
Some people are just weird that way.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya.
Oh, sweet summer child.
About Mr. Hammer.
Alright! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh. She's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Well, may have solved part of the mystery. Maybe he literally did not want to see you, Oldbag. I am saying this in my head because she's pretty scary right now.
She might actually kill you.
Yeah,
if you said that.
she might. All right, so we're
She might actually make there be multiple murders.
This is true. They're going to draw my outline just right here.
So the last thing that you brought up is the pills that you found over in an employee area.
Right.
So maybe we want to check there first.
Oh, okay, got it. So that is gonna be the employee area.
Yep.
October 19th, Global Studios employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know when they're gonna be able to film since they literally are down 1 star and actually down 2 stars.
But I did want to see them filming just one time,
Who's gonna act? I mean, their 2 stars are indisposed. One is literally forever.
I don't know,
indisposed.
Nick, but come on, the whimsy. Do you not understand the desire?
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah! No touching.
Gumshoe, I'm too bad.
Eek! Oh, sorry, pal.
Gee.
I didn't mean to frighten you. I just got real into it,
Yeah, that was pretty intense, Gumshoe, not gonna lie.
Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah, you scared poor Maya half to death. I mean, not
what I
necessarily
just said,
me,
Nick.
but Maya.
Oh, I see, Nick. You're covering it up. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. That's the word I learned from...
Hanging around these weirdos.
What?
These studio weirdos.
I don't know what you're...
Alright.
I suppose it's the actor in me.
Goodness gracious. Dramatique. Indeed.
No, that's what I was hemming. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look too. Ha, so there.
Do you have, detective kits, though?
Well, darn. Maybe not. I guess there's nothing else for me to look at. Darn.
I mean, I guess you can
here?
look at the... look at the table, I guess, at least, just to see, but...
Alright, so...
You have to double-click, remember?
The remains of the employees' lunch are scattered around. Room was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on the plates, minus the steak, yada yada. We have been over this.
Did this. Yeah, okay. I'd talk to him. Also, though, talk to him about everything, and then there's an optional thing to try.
Oh, okay.
But talk to him first.
All right.
So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. Makes me feel real fancy. This reacts to those sleeping pills. See, if there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. I want it. Can I have it? Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Do it. Do it.
Now, everything in due time, pal. Okay, let me just. Okay, I'm gonna. Wait, don't look at me while I'm doing it. It's hard. Okay. Oh well, look, the testing solution on the plate changed color. All right, so like, that means.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Steak plate found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone.
Steak plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers.
Wonder who some people are.
And some people think we should switch suspects.
Which I hope is you, Gumshoe, because, you know, Edgeworth is just...
I kind of just do what people tell me, pal.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, you know, I think you can think. You got a good head on your shoulders there, Gumshoe. What do you think?
Oh, that's so sweet of you to lie like that.
Well, pal, I hate to admit it. But I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore.
I do honestly believe you got a good head on your shoulders, Gumshoe.
Oh, thanks, pal. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Don't. Trust me, don't.
I mean, I do, though.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control.
Why am I not surprised?
He was in the waiting room, and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal. Also, it stained some of my suit because I was close.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
He's out of control. Doesn't care about justice. He just wants to win. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Big hero. Cups, bottles. And the truth. Hey, the truth. He's very good at trying to crush the truth. Whatever.
I work for him. Can you stop the slander? Like, I'm right here.
If the shoe fits, gotta wear it sometimes. All right, so say...
Just asking for some civility now.
Okay, then fair enough. Whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They did find the victim, Jack Hammer's prints, on the bottle.
Yes!
Celebrating.
Yes.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
And
Who'da thought?
I hope they can prove that my client can't very well commit murder if he is drugged and sound asleep.
Well, it does seem pretty unlikely.
So I was right.
Sleeping pill bottle found on a table in the employee area bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints.
Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record.
Okay, so my recommendation is to present both of those new items you got to him. The steak.
It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. I'm gonna go back to precinct to do some more detailed tests.
You're being very free with your information today, Detective. A lot of times you're like, don't ask those questions or you're not going to trick me this time, pal.
Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too.
Thanks. No autographs, please. No.
Huh?
Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think if it'd been anyone but you up there, Powers would be done for by now.
I really appreciate that, Gumshoe. I really do. Got one other thing I'd like to present to you. Detective, about that bottle.
Oh, that... Talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. It was right there.
You know, it happens to the best of us.
Don't know how I could apologize to Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, to be fair, might have gone missing if you had.
It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility.
Yeah, you do have a lot on your plate, Gumshoe.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I do have a lot on my plate, but, you know, I do what I can, you know.
I appreciate it. So, would there
You're
be...
all right, pal.
You too, Gumshoe. Would there be anything else to talk to him about, or not?
I think that's about it.
Okay.
You can move to the dressing room, make sure nothing's there, and if nothing's there, then we can go check out the rest of the stuff.
Okay.
But we're close to the dressing room, so might as well.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why?
But WP's innocent.
Well, yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No!
Maya, it's okay. There's always reruns.
No!
So, what about this last episode?
What do you mean the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
See, that's what I was afraid of. I mean, you know, who are they going to get to replace Hammer?
No.
It's really a shame. I mean, we
This
might
is
be...
the worst day of my life.
I'm sorry,
Including
Maya.
the days that I was accused of my own sister's murder.
That's fair. But, you know, Maya, I mean, think about Powers. I mean, he may now get... Hopefully
I
we can
am,
put
and
this...
that's making me sad too,
I
Nick.
know. 'cause
Making
he's-
it a worse day, Nick.
Sorry.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore.
Whoa, what? Why?
I don't know.
Just FYI, I just heard a lot of thunder, so for some reason I lost electricity.
Oh no.
Yeah, I hope that's not the case. I just
Hopefully
heard
you're fine,
rolling
but we'll
thunder.
see.
It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Yeah, if that was the case, guys, we would be ending the stream early tonight. So yeah,
Right.
Hopefully.
Maybe
alright.
go ahead and save just in case. you
Oh,
know?
yes,
Maybe
good,
save
good,
a little
good,
more
good.
frequently just in case something
Yes,
happens.
Good point. All right. Yeah.
Maybe every time that we're done with like talking to a person in a room, we can save or that sort of thing.
All right, so I'll finish asking questions. Now I kind of want to know studio policy. Okay. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
Well, the studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all that this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
Yeah, because they're guilty. One of them committed the murder.
Oh, I don't know about that. I just work here.
No, that's fair.
How
but-
can they just do that?
Well, you know,
What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
I know. I'm sorry, Maya. You had a
Think
lot-
about Cody Hackins.
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. they'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. That's impossible. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure.
I'm sorry, Maya.
Nick, say something more than just "I'm sorry, Maya."
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, this is me.
Oh, sorry. I thought
yeah.
she was talking to me. Well, that's my
yeah.
bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Is that? No.
No, I'm not an autopsy report. I don't know what would be interesting to someone. I mean, I know what it is. I don't know how to get you there, but
Scrapbook?
we can try it.
Okay.
And this is...
A fan collection of these photographs.
You said a fan collected the photographs.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. A fan collected these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
Oh. You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me, what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Oh. Okay.
Okay?
So I guess that's the first thing. Maybe the original thing she would have said didn't give you much, and now this gives you more? Or maybe you need to say this before the fourth thing comes. Who knows?
Okay. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes.
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? Oh, I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
Rumor?
The rumor?
Rumor?
Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Mr. Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt?
Come on, Penny, don't stop here. Come on, you're doing great, Penny.
Dirt. You know, bad stuff.
Yeah? Elaborate.
I know what dirt means. Meant like specifically. Well, about 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filmmaking. After that, they never used Studio 2 again.
Did someone else die?
They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
There it is. There's 5 years ago.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Not surprising to me.
So, someone died? It's surprising to me, Nick. It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
I bet she did. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do.
Very convenient. I'm starting to possibly piece this together, Maya.
Yeah, it feels like we're getting closer to that motive thing you always talk about with your lawyerly ways. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Because people like Vasquez don't like any bad publicity.
Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
Mm-hmm.
I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. You like talking to her, right? I mean, no one else does, but you like it, right?
I'm not surprised about Oldbag, but man, do I not want to go talk to her.
She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
Got a lull from chat for that one.
It's like, great. Just what I wanted. All right, let's save, definitely.
Yep. And then I guess it's time to go talk to Oldbag.
Joy. All right.
Happy, joy, happy, joy.
No, not happy, joy.
Happy, joy, happy day.
Nope, no happy, joy.
You're not a Ren and Stimpy fan, Nana?
Well, I'm not saying, well, no. Actually, no, I can definitively say no.
That was great.
What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take it over from me? Why don't you just marry it?
The old windbag doesn't look so good. Or sound good. But I guess she's never...
Everybody doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It is all due to Hammer. Hammer!
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. What if she has rabies?
Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Maya. All right, I gotta drink some water.
Yeah, drink some water.
Oh man,
you need it for Miss
Oldbag. I know. Oh. The episode where Nana drinks a lot of water.
We actually don't have a lot of investigation left, so I think we're gonna finish investigation tonight.
Oh, good, because I was gonna say we're getting close to 9. So, all right. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols! Nichols!
No, that's Phoenix.
Oh. Sorry.
Nichols, Nick.
Nichols?
Jimmy Nichols.
Sorry, Nichols?
That assistant we talked
Nichols?
to.
Okay.
All right.
That's Phoenix.
Oh my gosh.
Stop it. You gotta read the tag.
Oh, right. And it actually would help me if I had Phoenix's voice instead of Oldbag's. All right.
I know, right?
Rewind, you guys. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
What? Whippersnappers! Did you get dirt on someone's path like that and the recently departed, no less? I suppose you think this is fun?
No. I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
proof that Hammer stole Power's costume? I have proof. Yeah, lady, I have proof.
I mean, it's basically the same proof you submitted in court.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof.
Especially now that they tested
I can
it.
prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Power's costume. So yeah, let me see. Do I just click on the same thing? Like,
I mean, the
maybe
proof.
plate?
I'd say the proof that you submitted earlier,
right.
the bottle, which has now been
Oh,
tested.
just the bottle. Okay, got it. Okay.
That's what I'd say.
Okay. Here's my proof.
What? That's a little empty bottle. What is a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's just a stupid little empty bottle. What am I supposed to do? Impress with that stupid bottle?
You're like, gotta get a few
I
more
know.
in with her.
Well, especially since I kind of messed up her line, I had to kind of All right. It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What is that proof? Maybe he wanted to take, maybe he, all these people around, maybe he needed some sleep and peace and quiet. Did you ever think about that? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights, Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Well, here you go, lady. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Oh, okay. You win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident, a fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. They never spoke again. And that was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I wasn't gonna mess with her. I mean, seriously, ties to the mafia. I mean, that's kind of some scary stuff.
I see.
But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone.
Maya?
Miss Oldbag?
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag. I actually feel bad for her now, Nick.
I'm crushed. I mean, he's my idol. He's always been my idol. Here, take this.
A photograph?
Well,
Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the power box fence.
That's Flower Box.
Oh.
Well, he's so powerful, sorry. You are correct. It was Flower Box. But with him, with Hammer, everything's a
Oldbag
power.
talking to me directly now?
Well, sorry, made a mistake there. So sue me. But just don't get it, the mafia involved.
Oh my god.
But kind of get carried away when I'm Oldbag.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
I just get it. I just get into her headspace and think about what she means. But
it all becomes Oldbag.
Yeah. But how did you get this?
Long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand.
5-year-old photo shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. A pretty gruesome one. Did you see that? Pretty narce.
And it involves a flower box, not a power box.
Yes, that was obvious to everyone.
Thank you, court record. 5-year-old.
You're welcome.
5-year-old photo. Sorry. Now I've got to get into the court. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Well,
All right.
Let's see.
Let's go try to talk to Vasquez, I'd say.
Wait. Oh, okay.
So let's head to Studio 2.
Alrighty.
Which we have to get through
So I've got to
outside
go.
Studio 1.
Okay, yeah. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume.
Here's what I'm thinking, Maya. I am thinking...
I was still talking, Nick.
Oh,
You're being rude
okay.
right now.
Sorry about that.
Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
Okay, now it's your turn. Now you can talk.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, is that possibly he was in the Steel Samurai costume because he wanted to confront Vasquez or kill Vasquez because he was tired of being blackmailed and he wanted Powers to take the rap. Maybe
Well, that's pretty messed up, though, if he was going to frame Powers.
Well, sorry.
Chat. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer or his mom. No, not that. That wouldn't make sense in this context.
Possibly.
Keep it moving.
Yep, we'll keep it moving. All right. We're going to go to Studio 2.
There she is.
October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez.
Oh, joy.
Hello? 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 Wait, that was an extra L.
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
She's being impolite. She keeps doing this to us, Nick.
I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently.
You're nothing to her. Yeah, you're right, chat.
Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and...
Shh! Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off, and I'm gonna get in trouble if So soon after getting off of being accused for a murder, I tackle and punch an old lady.
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. Got anything to say to that? You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Still Samurai.
Well, I'm tired of you, you old hag. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Only a killer would say something like that. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it.
Maya, we gotta have a little
This
bit
is
more.
concrete evidence, Nick.
I know, I really do believe in your Fey blood, but I think we're gonna need more for a court of law.
Oh, well, thanks, Nick. I actually needed that validation.
Oh,
but
dear.
also, she did it.
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila.
She doesn't seem interested in telling you.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Away from me.
Oh, oh dear.
You should present her with some evidence you just got, I think. Maybe that will get her to say more.
All right, so.
You have so much evidence that it's on a second page.
Oh.
See the arrows on the
Oh,
side?
I see what you're saying, yeah. Oh, okay.
That's going to happen in future cases. That was just you looking at it.
Ah, shoot. Okay. So, hang on. Present. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? I will... Oldbag. Old...
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Why are you acting confused about this?
Right. Anyway...
That was Phoenix.
Oh.
You really have to read the tags. It's very important that you
Dang
don't
it,
just
I
rely
thought I
on the
did.
sprites changing.
I know, I thought I did.
Because Phoenix doesn't have sprites during these segments,
Yeah,
so
you're right.
you have to pay attention.
You're right. I just with the dot dot dots, my brain just went there. Yeah. So
No, that was
oh.
Phoenix.
Oh, right. Ms. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind.
What does this mean?
It means I'm going to kill you too. No. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer, where I can murder you and no one will notice. No.
I mean, you know.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
All right, I guess we're moving inside.
Time to go into the trailer. It'll probably be fine.
You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So, I'm a blackmailer now?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you?
He's looking directly at us now.
What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident. And we always believe Miss Oldbag.
Oh? Well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
Well, that took a turn.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys.
Hey, there's the mafia connections, I think.
Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Well, I guess we die. We picked the wrong choice and went to the trailer. Now we die.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Dee Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going.
Are we going to Disneyland?
So long, friends.
Oh no.
Boys, a race away.
No, I don't want to be erased.
Hold it right there!
Right, Gumshoe! Yes! Yes! Good timing, Gumshoe.
I heard everything, pal. Dee Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
A race, boys. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. With my boys in tow.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance.
Gumshoe, I'm not gonna lie. I was worried.
I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing, you know, like the perfect dramatic moment.
Well, you did good. I mean, we were outnumbered, but maybe they thought erasing all of us, including you, would be a little bit too much. I don't know.
Well, I got a walkie-talkie with me, you know, so...
No, that.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really didn't want to be erased. I'm too young for that.
Oh.
I was really scared.
You know, Maya, when I said, well, actually, I kind of heard her thoughts about taking us into the trailer where we couldn't, I was worried, so probably should have gone with my gut and not come in the trailer.
Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job.
Man, Gumshoe, whew, I owe you, buddy. I really owe you, buddy. I mean, like that was heroic. I mean, you may want to consider replacing one of these actors here, because man, your timing was on point.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just, well, for one, you were saying those really embarrassing things that is going to make me blush, but it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
Well deserved. Well deserved, pal.
Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon, now that you're still alive and everything,
Yeah.
you know.
Let's get the heck out of this trailer, Maya.
Well, Nick, we almost died, but it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And I'm glad we're not at the bottom of something else, And
Oh, that's scary, Nick. It's too soon. Don't say that.
and who's at the bottom? Dee Vasquez. That's who's at the bottom. She should get erased.
It wasn't. It's not that good a joke, Nick. You sound really.
It's just honestly, I'm just trying to save face, Maya. We
both went through a really traumatic.
We did.
thing.
We did. We really did. So.
Well, Nana, you made it.
Woo! We made it.
So next time we just have the last trial scene, which is probably not going to take the whole time. So next time we'll also probably start the next one.
So it would be funny. I so picture Vasquez up there with all of her mafia behind.
Oh my god. I think that they're probably not going to be allowed into the courtroom.
I know.
At least not on the witness stand.
No, I know. But yeah, that just cracks me up thinking about. So it's like
just intimidating the judge.
Yeah. Trying to intimidate. That would be funny.
She's intimidating enough without them, though. Honestly.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that was fun, you guys. That was fun. Oh, sorry, what were you gonna say?
You enjoying getting to voice a villain this time?
I am. Well, the thing is too is I kind of wanted to make her like raspy, but again, I can't make her too low, so
Yeah.
So I am trying to talk a little bit louder because when I am looking for clips and I'm listening to some of the stream again, I feel like her voice is hard to hear. So
Yeah,
I was trying to talk a little
I think
bit.
you did better with
Yeah.
it being easy to hear this time.
Thanks. I mean, I was trying. I was trying to make it, a little
I
bit.
think you did.
And I
think you
feel
did good.
like I've established kind of a pattern with her speaking.
I think so.
In like just speaking slowly and precisely
Yeah.
And somewhat monotone, but yeah.
Yeah.
So that was fun. All right, everybody. Yay. Well, you
Yay.
guys, thank you for being with us. Thank you, Picture of a Crook. You were awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
And yeah, hopefully we will actually wrap this up next time and see. My money is on Vasquez. Given the fact that she tried to have us erased, my money's on Vasquez.
I think at this stage we're much more in the figuring out exactly why and how and less the who, because like she did just try to kill us.
Yeah. She tried to just totally.
But we'll see. Maybe there's some crazy reveal and it's not her, but feels pretty likely that it's her.
Now the thing is, though, okay, so I wonder if it's going to come out why he was dressed as the Steel Samurai to go talk to her.
Yes,
like,
that's one of the big questions.
Was he trying to?
We have ideas now, and like it probably involves the dirt she had, but like what exactly? Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah. Like either one was he trying to, but I just can't help but think he was going to try to, get back at her or kill her too or something to get out from under that. But in the guise, because otherwise, like if he was just dressed like that to go talk to her to try to get out of it as the Steel Samurai, she's going to hear his voice.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We shall see. All right.
We'll see.
Well, we shall see next time. So have a wonderful week, everyone. And until Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.